Hey guys, what's up? I'm doing a quick little update on what is going on in my life and my situation. I haven't been making a lot of videos and I haven't done any streaming. It's because a lot has happened in my private life. My mother-in-law passed away in November last year, so that was kind of like a pretty big adjustment. So yeah, some work-related stuff that I had to deal with. So overall, just a lot of changes in my work and private life situation. Obviously, uh, my mother-in-law played a big role in our family life with the kids and stuff like that. She she did a lot of she was there a lot for the kids and my wife. So yeah, that was kind of like a shock. It was a very sudden thing. Nobody saw it coming. Were no indications of any kind of health related things. So yeah, that was like a real big thing for our family. Um, so I want to do a quick little update on what is going on with me so far. Um, I have recorded a review of the Sideshow Aliens versus Predator diorama that they did a couple of years ago. So that is coming. I'm trying out like a new kind of photo booth, a video booth kind of thing. So it's kind of like a short little video. It's not very super professional yet. I'm trying my best to like make better videos and stuff like that. But yeah, it's step by step, one project at a time, I would say. So far, I've been, you can see all the junk behind me on the shelves. That is temporary. I'm storing up all my hobby stuff up on the shelves where a couple of statues were. Um, because I'm changing up my situation right here. The desk is gonna be adjusted. I'm gonna make it bigger and I'm gonna raise the monitors a little bit. Um, and I have changed my statue display, which I'm gonna show you guys in a second. I have to adjust the camera, um, but yeah, I'm switching it up a little bit, creating some extra space, extra working space, because I do intend to continue modeling and painting, obviously. So yeah, that is currently we're doing that right now. But my wife's on vacation with the kids, or they're away a couple of days, 3 days. So I have to wait for my wife to come back and help me out. Um, so let me adjust the camera and show you guys what I've been doing with the statues. 1 second. Right. So what I've done is I've installed some garage shelving right here. It's 4 layers, but it'll give me some excellent display possibilities. Basically, I've got three of them, and let me just go what I have right now. I've got the Berserker, the Narin Berserker Predator, the from the movie. I've got the Narin Classic Predator, which is still in the stages of being built. I got the original head still. I got the unmasked head. Um, so yeah, he's been in the process of being built in stages, obviously step by step. That's the Savage Rev Gun by Narin. Here's the Alien versus Predator kit, which you still need to pin. And then there's obviously the King and Queen. I'm not sure about the the position of all the pieces. There's a lot of room still, so I can still play around with it. I'm not. It's not final or anything like that, but for now it'll do. Right here we have the piece that I just did a video on, which will be released after this video. Hope you guys are gonna love it. Then there's the Bad Blood, which I've been talking about a lot, which needed some fixing. As you can see, it consists of a few different parts. The base had to be redone. I had to replace the wrist blades from the victim predator. I had to replace the spear. I had to fix up one of the mandibles. But he is constructed, pinned, ready for paint basically. Then we have my little display piece from the Aliens Colonial Marines video game, the collector's edition, which came with this awesome you know, little statue thing. Just I've, you know, it's just a unique kind of thing, man. It's so cool. Like the power loader with the alien warrior trying to attack the marine. It's just a very cool piece. Yeah, it's from Alien Colonials Marine, the video game. And then we have obviously the Alien Queen right here. Oh, I have to move this. This is the extra headstand for the Sideshow Wolf Legendary Scale, which I'm repainting. And then we have 3 of Narin's pieces, the Ruzex, the Hellbreed, and the Valdez. 3 of the amazing pieces. All of these pieces, this one is fully constructed. This one is fully constructed. I'm waiting for a replacement part because I accidentally broke the spear handle. So Narin is sending me a replacement part for that. And the Hellbreed, I still need to do a video on it for, you know, the whole building process of this thing, because this is probably more of a more complicated build than the King and Queen. This is you know, this is a diorama right here. It's got so many connection points that need to be accurately fixed into position. It needs to be accurately pinned. So I've held off on that. You can see the arms and stuff like that right there. I've got a whole bucket full of parts that for all of these statues. Then we have my Wolverine 3D printed kit by Dragon Models, I believe. Bought this a couple of years ago. The wrist blades are with my parts, which I cannot display because they fall out. So I have him glued, pinned, slowly working my way up, filling these gaps and stuff like that, because the base came in a lot of separate pieces. All of these legs, these hands were all separate, so I had to glue them. The heads were separate, and because it's a 3D kit, there's a lot of seam lines so that need filling. Very cool kit. I think it's roughly based on a Sideshow piece, but being a 3D kid, I really wanted to paint it, so um, came with some small issues here and there. It had like micro cracks and stuff like that. Then there's the Narin stand right here, and then let me sit down. Then we have my latest build that I've been working on, which is the Scar Predator, which you don't see a lot. Look at how fucking awesome that piece is. It's a very old Narin piece. I have no idea who produced it. I know that Narin sculpted it, but I have no idea who produced it. Looking at I've primed the base because I want to prime the base with a separate color from the alien. As you can see, the alien has been killed. Guts hanging out. There's a separate arm. There's the tail, and Scar basically standing on top of him in a walking kind of motion. This piece has a lot of motion. It conveys a lot of motion. He's kind of like, he's not standing up straight. He's kind of like leaning forward a little bit. I customized this hand. Originally, he had a blade that was the other way around. And I kind of, in the movie, when he takes out the blade, he holds it like this. So I kind of like, I switched it around, got this handle from another Narin piece, and it's accurate to the movie blade. I kind of I liked it extended a little bit so that you could see all the detail in the handle and stuff like that. And then I just rotate or just switched up the blade the other way around, so that kind of like gives him like this badass look. Then I gave him another hand on the other side with the wrist blades not extended. Originally he had extended blades, but I like them like this a little bit. You can still see them, but they're not extended. And he's holding a skull with the spine coming out of it. Kind of like gave him a little bit more menacing kind of look. But yeah, it still needs a little bit of fixing up here and there, but all of these pieces, all of these little pouches are all removable. This is all pinned and removable, just to make the painting process a little bit easier. This removable, and in the back is also that is also removable. The hands are obviously removable. You can see they're held in place by a pin. So yeah, I'm still working on him. He's pretty much finished up. I just need to the torso has a few damages to it, which I'll have to see if I can fix them up. These are from another Narin kit, which are the throwing stars. I can remove them if I want to. They're being held in place behind the pouches. So yeah, I originally was working on all three of them, Chopper, Celtic, and Scar. But when I got my hands on this piece, I kind of switched out all the parts from the other Scar, which was a terrible, it was in terrible condition. So I kind of decided to build this guy, have him next to the Celtic Predator, which I did a review on, which I've been painting on video, which I did a painting, basically a tutorial. He's not finished yet. Um, Still need to do the bumps. Still need to give him um, give him a satin varnish, and obviously all of the armor needs to get painted. I customized him as well. I gave him a skull. You can remove it. Skull with a spine obviously just makes them so much more menacing when they have like trophies and stuff with them. Uh, Obviously the shoulder cannon, kind of like a what if scenario. Obviously he dies in the movie before he even gets anywhere. uh, but yeah, I wanted to customize him. He came without a base, so use the another Narin base. I have these skulls extra, so kind of want to do something with those uh, to make it the scene a little bit more interesting, because this guy has such a cool base, and I know that there is another chopper sculpted by Narin, um, where Chopper is, or no, Celtic is walking up the stairs. It's a really cool diorama kind of piece, just like this one. It's just a more elaborate kind of scene, but I've been trying to get it somewhere, but it's just unavailable. I've never seen it for sale. Like with so many other Narin pieces, they're just too old. Nobody's selling them. Probably in people's basements in a box somewhere, which happens so many times. And here is the, wow, the light is really really giving out. Wow, the if I turn up, it's almost like it's a beige color, but it's just light from above. He's actually 100% gray. It's the wolf predator. And then I'm still working on this shelf. Obviously the pred alien. I'm having to reattach the dreadlocks. And here are all my Narin, all the bits and bobs, the dreadlocks, the everything that comes with these kits, spare parts, stuff like that. Yeah, and here's some, you know, just some regular storage space. So overall, I wanted a more elaborate kind of thing for my pieces, where I could really enjoy them and just sit back in a chair and watch them. With the Alien Queen obviously take center stage. Um, so yeah, I've been kind of, working project by project. And next thing on the list is the desk. Like, make it a little bit bigger, giving me some more room to work with, and then I'll be back doing painting videos. So that is definitely the plan. But yeah, just a small little update. So yeah, just a smaller update on my situation. I've been getting some feedback from people, like asking me where I am, what I'm doing. Um, I've gotten texts on my phone from people. I have no idea how they got my number, but that's okay. It's all in good fun. People just telling me like, "Hey, where have you been? Are you doing videos? What's going on with you?" And just stuff, just personal, private stuff, or personal life stuff that gets in the way of the creative process. Um, I'm very much like a person that needs to be in a positive mindset to create art, to work on these beautiful pieces. And when stuff in your private life gets in the way, and when you're being pulled out of your kind of creative kind of mindset, and you're in a vibe, you're in a state of mind basically, and when you get pulled out of it, it's sometimes very hard for me at least to get back into that kind of mindset, and it just takes a long time to get back on the horse basically. And I know it's cliche to say that, but um you know it's not like you forget how to do the art. It's just you had a rough day at work, and you come home and you're just completely drained, and your brain is just not, you can't get into that creative mindset again. um and before you know it, like months have gone by since the last paint job basically, and that's basically what keeps happening. Is I've had a string of bad luck. um but for me, I'm back in the creative process again. I'm back in the creative mindset. I'm working on all these statues. Basically getting everything ready so that I can start painting. That's all I want to do. Is like making videos, doing live streams, hoping to motivate other people by showing them how to paint, and getting better myself as well. I just need to paint to get better. If you don't paint, you don't get better. So that's all I want to do. Is like I want to paint these pieces. So um yeah, that's basically what I aim to do right now, is just get back into it. Like I said, I've been building the scar predator over the past couple of days, which is just an absolute gorgeous piece with the modification. I'm really proud of the modifications that I've made to it. It just makes it a little bit more badass. And with the Celtic and the scar next to it, the Celtic is also in the process of being rebuilt. He's downstairs right now. Still have to put him up on the shelves as well. But with these next to each other, I think it'll be a great display when I've got them all painted up. That's basically what I'm gonna start with. I'm going back to basic. Um, gonna finish Scar, Celtic, and Chopper. Um, so yeah, uh, that's what's up with me. Keep your eye out on the channel. Um, if I'm away from video making, if I'm away from social media, it's just because life gets in the way of things. It's nothing like it's not like I'm not here. It's just uh, life's been a little bit rough. It's been an adjustment for the kids, for my wife. Just the most simple thing. With the passing of my mother-in-law, it's just the most simple things can have impact. You're dealing with like just basic things like doing groceries together. That's something that my wife would do every Saturday, and she would be there for the kids when we were at work, and when they have to go to school, she's there to take them to school. She's our basically our nanny. Like that's all changed now. So just the smallest little things, the most unexpected things can have like a really big impact. And um for a creator, for somebody who does art, and I don't know if it's just me, though, the thing that suffers first is the creative process, the creative mindset. That's the first thing that's hit by real life stuff. And I know it sucks. I mean, it sucks for me because all I want to do is make videos, do live streaming, and paint statues, paint model kits, build model kits. It makes me happy, and you know, so it's been an adjustment, but I'm not gone. I'm still here. I'll be back with more videos soon. The first video after this video will be the review on the, or basically a showcase. I wouldn't call it a professional review or anything. It's just my thoughts, my opinions, just kind of showing you guys the beautiful piece that it is. That is next up. Uh, a funny thing, if we're talking about a string of bad luck, while I'm editing this video, you can see it in the background. The video is done editing. It's been, uh, it's ready for uploading to YouTube basically. And guess what? My internet's down. So these stupid things keep happening, man. It's like there's nothing you can do about it. It's just life. So, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for sticking around. And I hope to see you guys real soon. Stay safe. And thank you for watching, guys. See you soon.